Burnley 0, Liverpool 3, a tactical analysis. Before this video starts, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you don't miss out on any of the tactical analysis, scout reports or snap documentary videos coming up over the next few weeks. Also check out the video we've just released analysing the Manchester United Southampton game, and the video on Jesse Lingard and Lil Nas, what they have in common, and our comparison of Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial as a centre forward. So going into the game, Sean Dyche set up his side in the familiar 4-4-2 with Nick Pope in goal, Loughton and Peters the fullbacks with Tarkowski and me the centre backs. In front of them was Westford and Cork. With either side there was Lennon on the right and McNeil on the left, with the two forwards being Ashley Barnes and Chris Wood. Klopp used his favoured 4-3-3 system with Adrian still in goal, Alexander-Arnold and Robertson the fullback with Van Dijk and Matip starting at centre-back. Fabinho set as a deep single pivot with Henderson and Wijnaldum either side of him, with Mane, Firmino and Salah up front in a front three. From the start of the game, Burnley looked to press Liverpool high. Barnes and Wood would look to man-to-man press Van Dijk and Matip when they received the ball from Adrian, and when Fabinho dropped in between the two centre-backs, Jack Cork would push up to follow him, so it would be a man-to-man pressing system with a front three of Cork on Fabinho and the other two centre-forwards pushing up onto the centre-backs. In order to play out from the back from goal kicks, Robertson had to drop deep in line with Van Dijk and Matip in order to receive the ball, and then he would look to play a long ball upfield to either Mane or Firmino on that left-hand side. The two wide players, McNeil and Lennon, would look to push up onto the fullbacks, Alexander-Arnold and Robertson, to stop them moving out, dribbling with the ball and being able to play passes into the forward line. Burnley played pretty well in the first 30 minutes, managing to stop Liverpool dominating the game in their half. They also caused the Liverpool backline problems by playing long direct balls up to Barnes and Wood. By playing a front two, Liverpool centre-backs were both occupied at the same time, which often led to Liverpool centre-backs battling in the air with the strikers and knocking the ball down for Burnley midfielders to gain possession in the Liverpool half. The main problem for Burnley was that when they pushed their midfield four up to man press the Liverpool midfield, this left a massive amount of space in behind the midfield in front of the defence. This meant that whenever Liverpool were able to bypass the Burnley press or play a long ball up to Mane to knock the ball down for one of the midfielders, then either Mane, Firmino or Salah would have space in front of the back line to dribble with the ball and look for a penetrating run either side of me or Tarkowski. When Liverpool managed to win the ball off Burnley in the centre of the pitch and create a turnover, Firmino would drop deep from the forward line so that a direct ball could be played into his feet and he could turn and transition the attack via a dribble into Burnley's final third. Even though Sean Dyche did go with a more ambitious pressing style than usual, I do think that it was a wrong tactic in this game. Against Southampton, Liverpool struggled to create from midfield with Henderson and Wijnaldum on the ball, but we know over the last few seasons that Liverpool are at the most dangerous when transitioning the attack quickly, which is when they can get in behind midfield and get Firmino, Salah or Mane to dribble with the ball and really move the attack forward into the final third, which then enables the other two in the front three to make runs off the ball in behind the back line to potentially create a chance. Dyche should have kept his midfield double pivot deep to prevent this sort of space from developing, and force the attacks to move through Henderson and Wijnaldum where Liverpool are at their least creative. Throughout the second half, Burnley only really looked threatening from either corners or when McNeil transitioned the attack down the left-hand side and whipped in a good cross. As the midfield pushed up to press Fabinho and Wijnaldum more to hopefully win the ball back in Liverpool's final third, this left more space in behind the midfield, and the likes of Salah, Firmino and Mane were able to take advantage of this. I do think Burnley's one-dimensional attacking style does cost them in these sorts of games, and Klopp recognised his attacking weakness as well, which meant he pushed Henderson forward into the frontline press to stop the Burnley fullbacks being able to pick out accurate long balls for Barnes and Wood to be able to bring down and cement Burnley's possession in the Liverpool half. Firmino's goal from outside of the box made it 3-0 and wrapped up an impressive performance for Klopp's side at a ground that is a potentially sticky one for the top 6 to come to this season. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and check out our Southampton Manchester United tactical analysis, the analysis of the trequartista, and our video questioning what Lil Nas X and Jesse Lingard have in common.